Hey everyone, Joe here. Just wanted to do an introduction to my next build, which is technically figure painting. And the reason I'm doing this is, you could probably already tell, we're doing a buddy build with my good friend Al Wood. And Al can be found over on his channel of Al Wood's Modeling Mayhem, and or he has another channel called Al's Miniature Painting Mayhem. So go over there, check him out on either of those. If you want to see his miniature painting, you can go to his miniature channel. If you want to see his model building, you can go to his modeling channel. But I am super excited to do this because I have been hoping to do a buddy build with Al for a very long time. And we finally got together and decided, let's do some Star Wars figures. I've been really enjoying these Star Wars Legions in the background. You know, I know I posted maybe a couple of videos about them, but I do like painting these in the background. It's just really fun. I don't play the game at all, but if anyone does, that's super cool. You're always welcome to reach out to me. I can give you the cards or whatever that's in these boxes, but I just like painting these. I have probably like 7 or 8 of them now. And they're just really fun. So if we take a look inside, I'll show you guys why these are so fun. I took it out of the plastic, but this is it. This is the plastic. And it's a few pieces, a couple different arms. They usually put the seam lines in a great place when you glue these together. So it's pretty easy cleanup. Or, you know, you got to do some scraping, maybe some filling, but they're just so much fun. They're super tiny, of course. I mean, that is super tiny, but it's detailed. And if you play the game, it does come with like I'm gonna show my age, but it comes with like these pogs kind of deal. And I'm sure it all makes sense for the game. And some cards, some playing cards and stuff like that. These, again, I don't care so much about these, so if anybody out there wants those or needs those, let me know. It also comes with a little base. We'll do up the base as well. Now, Cad Bane. Cad Bane is my favorite non-Jedi or Sith Star Wars person in the entire canon of Star Wars. He's a bounty hunter, and I know everyone loves Boba Fett. I never really cared for Boba Fett. I was like, yeah, Boba Fett, that's cool. But Cad Bane, freaking awesome. He is the Old West, you know, style bounty hunter. Super cool guy. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. He gave a lot of Jedi a good run for their money. If you watch like the Clone Wars and even the live action, where he's actually in the live action, I think that's the Mandalorian, if I remember correctly. And that's kind of what we're gonna model him after, is the one in the Mandalorian. But you can see he's blue. He's got his leather coat, his leather pants, his leather hat. So that'll all be pretty easy. Got his hoses and his cuffs and guns, so it should be fun. I'm excited about this. I told Al to give me some leeway, as I have a super busy schedule, but again, these again don't take very long. In fact, you know what? Let me build this up real quick and come right back. All right, also just doing a quick update. You can see we have our figure together. It went together really well. Not too much cleanup at all. A little bit on the sides, but not too much. And then and a little bit on the shoulders here, but we just dumped some CA in there. The nice thing about using like black CA is you can put it in the joints here, and then you can clean it off using the debonder, just like you would with armor models. So you don't have to do too much sanding at all and ruin the lines. But we got that done, and then we did a Zenithal primer. We used the Vallejo big air can ones, which is kind of nice. And then went over top with white, mostly white. And we got our hat and our head and our breathing hoses as well. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of nice here, but we're gonna get this all, start painting on it now, see what we can do, and we'll come back probably with the final. All right, everyone, so we are done with our Cad Bane figure and our buddy Bill with our good friend Al Wood over at Al Wood Modeling Mayhem, and his other channel, which I think I mentioned in the beginning, and just do not, I think it's miniature Al Wood Miniature Mayhem, something of that nature. It'll be in the link below, though. I apologize, Al. But here's what we got. We have our Cad Bane Star Wars Legion figure all painted up. Pretty good kit. Went together really well. Just had to drop some CA glue into the shoulders and then use the debonder to remove it so from the side so you don't have to sand it. I think I mentioned that earlier. And he's pretty much all leathers and browns except for his face, which is blue and the red eyes. And some silver. Or actually, I think I used Vallejo silver, honestly, and a little bit of gunmetal. But other than that, we dry brushed a lot of the leather to give it that pop. We gave it a dark brown oil wash so that it could get in the recesses. Did up the base, simplistic, popped on a little, I don't know what those flowers are, daisies or whatever. But I thought I added a little bit of color and life to our character, who's really a dark character in the Star Wars series, but lots of fun. Al, I'll do another one anytime you want. You just let me know. I have a bunch of different ones. My favorite character, of course, is Darth Nihilus, and I've got a couple of his. But those are tough to come by. I think you have to get a third party to do it. And but yeah, I'm excited. I do have a Darth Maul, and I'm afraid to do that one because of the intricate face work, all of his markings. So that one probably is not on the table right now, but these are a lot of fun. I highly recommend you go out and get one. Just have some fun with it, even if you're not a figure painter. They're small, they're tiny, they're cheap, and a blast. So, Al, I appreciate you. It was fun going back and forth on WhatsApp. Now that I have it, I'm the worst communicator of all time, I swear. Yeah, so Al, I appreciate you putting up with me and everything you do. I'm glad to call you a friend, man. So thanks, everyone. And until next time, hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Take care.